Hey guys, so we're gonna quickly take a look at the threat for flooding from this nor'easter. I know I've done like 5 updates today, but I really want to give you guys the most information I can on this big system. Right now the temperature is actually in the northeast are pretty mild. It's actually pretty like a kind of a early spring day up here. Right now it's like 55 degrees or something. But we're gonna focus on this rainfall and liquid equivalent I guess, map for the New York City and Long Island area. So this is like your forecast, and we're going to also be looking at those waves. So we're going to be focusing on basically like, the flooding threat and the flooding risk from this nor'easter. So as you can see that right now, it looks like the people are going to get the most probably looking like Bridgeport to northern Long Island. So, Bridgeport, New Haven, New London, all of you guys are getting at least 2 inches of rain from the system, along with some rough seas, and also some very gusty winds. So, you're going to have some blowing rain. It's not going to be like, coming straight down. It's going to be probably moving diagonally down, and then if the wind blows strong enough, one time it was so crazy that the rain was actually blowing, straight forward. So, New York City, you guys should expect 1.63 inches, JFK 1.77, Syosset 2 inches, Islip 2.19, West Hampton 2.1 inches, and Montauk. You guys I would expect 2 inches. I don't know why they put 1.99 inches, but Newark, New Jersey, so, all of New Jersey, you guys could get a little bit more than an inch and a half of rain. Middletown, around an inch and a half. Cold Spring, you guys would get a little bit less than 2 inches. But this whole area is really going to get a lot of rain. Excuse me. So, I think the most rain definitely going to be in southern Connecticut and eastern Long Island. There will be some parts of northwestern Long Island that could also get a little bit more rain that's shown here. So, areas that I'm circling here could get, approaching 2 inches, maybe a little bit more than 2 inches. But yeah, that's pretty much the latest forecast for, your rain totals. And we're now going to be looking at the waves. So this is your wave height here. So let me move my screen recorder there. Okay, so this is Monday at 4 in the morning. So you're waking up Monday. Not too bad because your low pressure system obviously isn't here yet. But right here off Cape Cod, you'll have waves around 5 feet. Not terrible. But we're gonna skip ahead to later. So we're approaching midday, and these waves are gonna get bigger. You can see that that pink starts coming. That pink is actually like, I don't know, 10 feet of waves, 10-foot waves. So, it's going to be very choppy out there. So we're going to skip ahead to Monday night into Tuesday morning. This is where the waves are going to be the highest. This is almost like inside Cape Cod. You've got 7-foot waves. This is just off the shore of Cape Cod. You're approaching 9-foot waves. Long Island Sound, it's going to be it's gonna be pretty much the same as Cape Cod. You guys should get waves, very high. I'm actually on Long Island, so down by the waters. I'm on a hill, so I'm not affected by this, but not too far from here, like down by the waters. There could be a lot of major flooding from this, but the North Shore and South Shore of Long Island are both going to get really high waves, but I think it's definitely going to be more the South Shore. So the South Shore of Long Island, you guys, I would expect like no snow, but I would definitely expect very gusty winds, like winds gusting past 55 miles an hour, and those waves are going to be very high. You're also going to have extremely heavy rain. All right, let's skip ahead to Tuesday, like midday Tuesday. And you can see that it's even worse here off Cape Cod. I mean, look at this dark red. This is like, I don't know, 14-foot waves. I mean, this is nuts. This is 13-foot waves just off the coast of Yarmouth. So if we were to put it on the coast, 11-foot waves on the coast of Yarmouth. Southern Long Island, you still are experiencing 7-foot waves, but they should be a little bit lower because I think we might be entering low tide. I'm not sure, but 7-foot waves. I mean, that is pretty high because, and this gets even worse. I mean, we're at Tuesday into Wednesday, and now you're seeing even bigger waves. You're seeing 17, 18-foot waves. Let's go to the coast of Yarmouth. Off the coast of Yarmouth, 15-foot waves. I mean, I know this is pretty far into the Atlantic, and pretty much no one goes out this far, but 23-foot waves. I mean, this just shows you how strong that low pressure system in the nor'easter is. I really do think that this could be a bomb cyclone, but you're already into Wednesday. This is the middle of the night, Tuesday into Wednesday, and you still have waves that are well over 10 feet. We'll skip ahead to 9 in the morning on Wednesday, and it's still going to be pretty choppy. You're going to wake up to choppy waters, but I think that would be mainly for Yarmouth. But still, I mean, let's go to the coast of Boston. 8-foot to 9-foot waves. I mean, that is very high. Yarmouth, you're still struggling to get under 10-foot waves. I mean, that is crazy. So we'll skip ahead to Thursday and see what it's going to look like on Thursday. And then Thursday should be fine. You'll still have relatively high waves. I mean, this area in general, you guys definitely are used to this and you experience very high waves than other people in the Northeast. But, I mean, this area is really going to get hit by some very high waves. So that's going to wrap the video for you guys. So thank you for watching.